I'm Bianca.
And I'm Byron.
Welcome to the Self-Made Book Channel, interview series and podcast. And today we are speaking to the lovely Darnell White-Russell. We're going to hear all about his experience at Greenwich University. So,
before we get into that, we saw you recently on Portraits. And first of all, can you explain to us what Portraits is and how you ended up on the university's Portraits page and exhibition?
Okay, so basically the university wants to do more to recognise black excellence within the university. So what they did is they set up their first ever Black Excellence expedition for black students that have done a lot around university, involved in sports, societies and high achieving students. And then from that I got nominated with several other students and staff and alumni members to be on the portraits.
Excellent. How did it feel when you was nominated?
It felt really, really good. I didn't expect it. It was a surprise. You have to go for like a photo shoot and that sort of thing. So it was really nice. Like everyone got to see it, the family got to see it as well. So it was really nice being appreciated for what I did at the university.
Yeah. What is it that you do while they were so appreciative?
I'm a faculty officer, which basically means you're in charge of 5,000 students. 5,000 student experiences and safety and that sort of thing. I'm involved in sports as well, so football and a few societies like ACS as well, and various other little roles they just call me for.
So you're responsible for like safety of 5,000 students?
Yeah,
wow.
Their experience, so...
What does that like? What does that mean?
So like before this, I was in a meeting for like health and safety, and they were talking about like launching this new Safe Zone app, which basically means if you're in trouble, you literally just click the button help, and from there that could be you could call 999, fire brigade, security, or other students to help you and that sort of thing. So I was speaking like how can we get that on the university
Who made the app?
That's not me. I'm not that.
Okay, no, but I'm like, is it like
someone else made the app,
Yeah.
and then they were saying how can we get? Then they used me to say how can we get to students,
Right.
So
they
like
can
to
use
integrate it into your current app for students, or is there like a whole new technology coming in?
There's a whole new technology coming in. They just launched it, saying how can we get to students fast and get them to use it, and I was like, make it an app. Everyone's on app nowadays. Don't put it on the website. No one's gonna see it.
Yeah.
If you put it on the app, and we've already got a university app, so if you put a link for the app there, people will use it. That's
Wow, amazing.
How did you end up in this university role?
So you have to get voted for it. So they have elections each year.
So you're just being really coy here. Like, you got voted for this, you got voted for that. Come on, tell us the story. What's the juice?
So it was last year. I wasn't really involved. This was my second year, so I wasn't really involved in the union. It's like one of the students just go to uni, do whatever. And then there was this sort of like consultation group talking about uni buses and how they take really long, that all sort of things. So I was like, yeah, I want to go because they take like once every 2 hours, always getting to uni late. So I went in there and I started ranting and talking about, it's always late, I'm always late for lectures, we pay for this, and the uni buses are never there. And then maybe a week later, I got an email saying, you should run for faculty officer, blah, blah, blah. So I'm thinking, nothing of it. So I sent my application in last minute. Don't do any campaigning. And then I went to the election results and I came, where did I come back? So you have to top 4 get it, and I came 3rd place. I was like, whoa, so I'm in. And then from there, they said all these different things I can get into. So they said, from doing this, you can help with like football, you can help with this, you can help with that. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then I start doing that, get more and more involved in that sort of thing. And then maybe a year later, they're saying I should run for GSU president. They're saying I'm on the portraits.
What's a GSU president?
So you have the faculty officers, which are like students, and they have the GSU president, which is like 4 elected officers that do it full time, and they get paid for their roles and recognition, and they're in charge of everything.
Yeah. So that's the Greenwich Student Union.
Yeah, Greenwich Student Union. We're involved in it as well, but we're just part-time officers, and then what tends to happen is the faculty officers go into
the role as and that's only, you can only do that once you finish university, or was that in your final year?
You can do it midway through, but I mean you have to take a gap year. So most people do it once they finish university.
Is that something you're interested in doing?
Yeah. We want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got that student.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's got that student student
You
union
sound
bug.
really,
That bug.
it sounds like you enjoy it.
Yeah, I enjoy it quite a lot. It's rewarding. It's rewarding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it that you enjoy about it?
It's the fact of making change and you actually seeing your changes. So you say, like I said, the uni buses only ran once every 2 hours. Now I'm seeing it run every half an hour. So I'm
wow.
like, yeah, I've done that. I've did that. That was me. Yeah. So I think that's the.
And where did you put this rant that you did?
It was in a consultation group with the Students' Union, so the people I work with now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of awkward because I'm working with them now, so I take us and saying everything, but it's all good.
Yeah.
So now you're in the team. Do you see why things were not working? Like why the bus was once every 2 hours? Can you see that?
Well, there was a misrepresentation last year. I feel like they didn't get all different angles and facets of the university. It was largely just one demographic. Now you've got international students, you've got students from BME, you've got students from LGBT inside of there. So it's a larger voice, so you hear more voices and opinions, so that's why things run much more smoothly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're in the mix and you're being able to change the decisions.
So how do people normally like come to you with their problems? Or is it like just problems that you get? Or is
No. So I try and not give my own problems in there because that's quite selfish. There's like 5,000 people on it. So they'll either email me, see me in person, or message me on like Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, the socials.
Do you have like faculty hours where they have to come and see you, or is it just they just
so
find you?
They'll find me, but there is certain hours where I'll be in the office, or someone will be in the office. We're taking attendance, 4 of us, and it's like we've got this issue, blah blah, and yeah, they'll come and see me, or sometimes I'll be like, go and speak to him. Yeah, and here's his socials.
So what are you actually studying?
Politics and international relations.
Okay, so this that makes sense now.
okay.
So when you say you were in a rant, it was like a politically informed rant. Okay, fine.
And what made you want to study that?
So in A levels, I didn't know what to study really. So it was more of like they told me what to study. So like, you're good at essay writing. You should study English. You should study politics. They're all essay written subjects. You should study. Then I just chose economics and Spanish for the sake of it, and then dropped Spanish. And then I was quite English and politics were my main strengths. So like English helps politics because it's essay writing, and then politics is just interesting because like what's going on with the world and why things are happening. And then continued, and then I kept on getting good grades in politics. I was like, let me just try this at uni and see how it goes. Yeah.
And which college did you go to?
I went to Borden Grammar School, which is in Medway, Kent. So the way how it got linked to Greenwich because they got a Medway campus there.
Yeah.
So the Medway campus people came in, spoke to us, found out where I was from, and was like, oh, there's one on your doorstep, because I lived in Lewisham at the time, still now. And they said, yeah, there's one on your doorstep, so maybe go to that campus.
Yeah. Which campus are you based now?
So the one in Cutty Sark, so the main one there, That's
excellent. So anyone who's thinking about being like a faculty officer, like what would you say to them?
If you're constantly moaning about things happening all the time, then you should be in there because you're the one that knows what's going on and you can make the change. If you're someone, so if you're someone moaning and saying this ain't happening, why don't you go and do it yourself? That's what I say.
Absolutely. And how often do new faculty officers kind of get elected?
Every year, but there's many other things you can do to get yourself on the radar to be nominated for election or to even run for election. So like there's program representatives as well, which are just below faculty officers, like the step up. So it goes program reps, then faculty officers, then GSU officers. So you could do that. There's like curriculum consultants. There's many other things you can do to build your portfolio up for when the elections take time, because it's really highly contested. And I got lucky, but a lot of people put posters up, put money into it, create new social media handles saying faculty officer, blah blah blah, like that sort of thing. So yeah,
so it's real politics. It's real politics. It's like coming to life.
Yeah, it's real.
So if you was managing someone's campaign to become faculty officer, like what would you do?
You've got to go. The main thing I'll say, you've got to go on tours. Go to tours. All the 3 different campuses.
Because you have to understand the campus, don't you?
You have to understand the campus.
But it's
speak to students and that sort of thing. And get their issues. Speak to students as much as you can before you write your manifesto. Speak to students, find out what's the hot topics, what's the issues. Then write your manifesto. Then social media is a big thing. So I'll say don't worry about Facebook. Nobody uses that. Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. Get yourself out there. And then go into lectures and like have a pitch. You know, you have like a pitch and you speak to people. And say, this is why you vote for me. That sort of thing. Do that.
Okay.
And then you've got a good chance. Yeah.
Okay.
So you got a pitch in front of
You have to rally the troops.
This
to
is
get people
like
voting.
becoming a politician, like mini version.
Yeah, that's what it's like now. Before it wasn't like that, but now because it's so highly contested, that's what we've got to do.
Lots of people applying
A
for it.
lot of people are applying for it now. Yeah.
Do you get like additional bonuses or credits on your degree, or do you get
Yeah.
paid?
So you get you'll get certain. You just, how can I say this? Certain stuff will just happen for you.
I like that. I like the way you said that, Dan. I like it.
Things just fall into place. Different doors open.
Different doors. It's a network.
Yeah.
Networking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So tell us a bit about you. Give us your backstory and a bit more about you.
Where should I start from?
How far back should we go?
Oh, have you always?
Give
You
us
weren't
just-
always interested in politics.
No.
So now you're at university. Do you always aspire to go to university?
Yeah, so from young, my dreams, I'm going to go Cambridge, Oxford, I'm going to love it. But as I got older, I realised that's not sort of my environment, that's not so much demographic. I don't think I'll fit in. So I was like, maybe I'll go somewhere that's closer to home. Because, what's it called? Boarding Grammar was only in Midway, so that took me like an hour and a half to get there each day.
Okay.
I hated travelling. So eventually I thought, let me just go back and come closer to home. And yeah, that's what I did. Yeah. But no, I wasn't always interested in politics. Football was my main love.
Yeah.
Still is probably now.
What team do you support?
Arsenal.
Thank goodness you said that. I was really worried there for a
You was
second.
about to be over. I was going to be like, okay.
I'm going to be like, cut.
What time is this over? Okay, excellent. So what are your aspirations post-university?
So hopefully to get that full-time role. Do that for 2 years because I'm not sure enough to do it. And then from there, just see what happens. I don't really plan too far ahead.
Yeah.
But that's the main goal now, to get that, yeah.
But is politics something you're interested
Politics,
in?
yeah,
The future?
that sort of route. That's what I'm
Okay.
going, yeah. That's
So
what
tell
I'm
us like some fun facts about you that people might not know.
Oh, you find love in university.
Whoa! Now that
That was
is,
a good one.
apps can just invest in universities and that'll be it. Okay, we like that. We like that one.
First year, got a girlfriend, still with her now, in my third year, so.
Alright,
Yeah.
well,
I feel like you did a really good job there mentioning her. That's like the most brownie points.
wow.
What can you say
You're gonna get-
when he sends you that link?
He's the man.
Watch 10 minutes in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
13,
that's good. Number
13
one.
minutes and 10 seconds.
That's one. Middle child. That's a fun fact. What
How many
was
siblings?
Four.
4. Okay. Fine.
4.
Uh-huh.
Another fun fact.
So while I was thinking about that,
Yeah.
finding love at uni is really interesting, right?
Go on.
Because it could be quite challenging to balance, like, because you've got your friends and then you've got your partner, your girlfriend, and you still have to balance that with studying.
Yes.
So is it more difficult?
Hold on. I think it depends if they're on the same course.
No, it doesn't. If you're in the same, because they're at the same.
But if you're on the
university.
same course, it's problematic. and
Are you on the
difficult.
same course?
No, different courses.
Because then I think you have to see them at like all sessions and homework and all. But I think if you have your separation in that person
Some
doing one
space.
course, you're doing a different course, so you're not seeing each other all the time.
And you don't live. You live at home. You don't live at campus. So
No, we live on campus together.
You live on campus together now.
Together.
Now.
Together.
This is like.
That bit's hard.
So we just want to thank Greenwich University
For this love match.
This love match.
Will they
And
get invited to the wedding? Like, is there?
they could be future presidents
principal.
of the UK and stuff.
Presidents of the UK?
Yeah.
Do you mean Prime Minister?
Same thing.
Cool.
But get my American voice on
Yeah, I
right
saw
now.
that. Was
Yeah.
weird.
So what did she study?
Accounting and finance.
This is a good man. I like this. Accounting and finance and politics.
We're coming to the wedding.
I don't know how you just invited yourself to someone else's wedding that you just met.
You know, we feel like we're
Well, because you're both Greenwich alumni and
Yeah,
you're both on this fantastic campaign.
contributing
Portraits.
to this amazing
Love match.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
fine.
want it to happen.
All right, thanks,
Yeah.
Byron. Did you think of a third?
No, that's
No,
fine.
you threw him. How could you be
Sorry.
thinking when you started talking about love
it
languages?
was great.
We met when I was at university.
Not at the
But
university.
not at the university, but whilst at university. I still juggled my degree and
I love that. It's
Talking to you.
interesting.
Oh, another. We met at ACS. That's another interesting.
Oh.
Okay. So tell everybody to come to ACS.
yeah, that's the place to be.
Yeah, they do speed dating each year. So.
Do they really?
Yeah.
No way. Is that where you met?
Yeah, speed dating sort of.
What is it, actual speed, or is it speed like, it's meant to be speed network,
So-
or it's actually speed dating?
You sort of like a musical chair sort of thing.
But it's
You go
actually
around,
full dating.
Yeah, you go
Oh,
around,
wow.
you stop, and then
That was
the
it, you
person
saw
opposite-
her and
Yeah.
your eyes crossed the room. Wow.
Wow.
No. It went like that at first.
Oh,
It went like that.
So bring it back. For a moment.
Just for anyone who's not sure what ACS
Yeah.
is, it's the African Caribbean Society. So what you're saying, Darnell, is go to the society.
Go
They
to
all
the
probably have
society.
a dating scenarios, whether it's the
Yeah.
ACS, the LGBT, the poetry, the chocolate lovers, like whatever it is, society, just go do that.
So do you have many speakers coming into the university and giving talks and stuff?
So for politics, yes, we do. We had the one I can remember was the Australian ambassador coming in. Loads of different people, so they have their own sort of like political insights, which happens each term. Maybe 2 or 3 coming to speak. There was a Japanese ambassador that came in as well. But then for BAME, they've only just started up. So we've had a few speakers, or they're trying to get a few speakers to come in. The person that's really into that is someone called Mayo. She only just got elected this year for full-time officer. She's
Yeah.
really big on trying to get speakers to come in.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for giving us some insight into you and your what you do at the university. I think that's pretty much everything we want to cover.
Is there only one question you'd like to ask us?
Yeah.
What's life like after university?
Oh, that's a good question, Byron. As the Greenwich alumni, I'm going to let you answer that one. It's been a long time. He doesn't remember. Look at this.
So life after university was absolutely amazing for me. I think university gave me some foundations and some key skills that I needed. And leaving university, I've achieved some amazing things, from starting my own businesses, affecting many people's lives, and of course meeting an amazing woman and getting married. So I think life after university has been fantastic, and whilst it feels like such a long time ago, I still have many years left in me to achieve more amazing things and do more amazing things and affect more lives. So as a whole, I'm very grateful and very thankful and looking forward to what the future holds. How about yourself?
Yeah, I think definitely one thing I think you did touch on is at uni, I think it's a great time to lay your foundations. So the things you've just said, so like, doing the faculty role now, understanding politics, thinking about what you do next year. I think what we both did really well was lay our foundations. So you started your businesses at university where you can try things out, and if you fail, no one really cares. I think that's such an important part of that university experience. So I think that's a good time, and then obviously finding a partner is a great time to do that at uni. I think that helps. So yeah, life after uni has been great, but I think it's about trying stuff now, setting the foundations, go for all the experiences, try as many things as you can, but have a plan. Like, university is not enough to get you a job, you have to do a little bit more. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for the question.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the question.
So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope you've enjoyed today's conversation with Darnell. We have thoroughly enjoyed it, so I hope you have too. I'm Bianca.
And I'm Byron.
And self-made is success.
Absolutely.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye now.